Good morning. How is everybody? Let me know if you can hear me all right. Gabriel was in early not too early, a little bit ago. Appreciate the stop sign. Got a good topic to discuss this morning. And in this stream, if anybody wants to, you're more than welcome to come up and chat with me on panel about this subject. So what we're going to talk about is stressed fish. How do you deal with it? I'm going to talk about my processes, how I deal with stressed out fish. Hey, Jim's Fish. Good to see you, buddy. Can you hear me okay, Jim? Audio sounds good. Mic sounds all right. Let me just double check the audio here. Yep, we're still on. It says it's working. Loud and clear. Appreciate the feedback on that, sir. Like I said last stream, I'm in the process of going to be moving my fish room to my garage. It's going to be an awesome man cave fish room. I did go ahead and get some new streaming equipment for it, as well as for doing better videos. I'm using some of these products now: webcam, mouse, and this new headset here. And I got this headset so when I'm doing like a tank maintenance stream, I can walk around and still talk with everybody. But the building, the shed it's already here. It's been delivered. My guy was supposed to start building it possibly yesterday, but because of the weather, he couldn't come. And then he was still supposed to come and build it this weekend, but I think we're banking on next Wednesday at this point. So I cannot move my fish room until that shed is built. So it's kind of a frustrating situation. And I will tell you what prompted me to talk about the subject of this live stream shortly of stressed fish and how do we deal with them, because I currently am dealing with a stressed out fish as we speak and not looking good at the moment. I quick set up a vacation quarantine tank for him to chill out, used salt, gave him a 30-minute Epsom salt bath and Seachem Stress Guard. I always like to attack it naturally at first. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate that. But I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to make it. It is an Mbuna. This is the first Mbuna that I have had troubles with in a long time. So I could tell he was getting beat up a little bit. His back fin was worn down. They've been picking on him. I'm just hoping I can get him to bounce back. I like this webcam and I like this ring light, and you can dial it down a little bit so it's not so bright, but it is bright when it's right in your face there. Might dial that down a little bit. That's a little better. And of course, I think everybody knows I am sponsored by Northfin Foods here. As it says, you can click that link on my channel and go to their website. They really do have some really high quality foods that make your fish grow healthy, big, colorful. Hey Laura, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Gabriel said yesterday. You see, yeah, that's funny you said that, Gabriel. I put it back there purposely to see if you'd catch it, and you did. You got an eye, and I will bring that on camera here shortly. Hey Jeff, good to see you. I haven't been able to put a video out this week or any shorts. It's been very busy, very hectic, a lot going on. So I definitely wanted to get my Saturday live stream here to give you guys some updates and talk about today's topic, which is how do you deal with stressed fish. So by all means, anybody in here, please let me know your process when you got a fish that's been bullied or stressed out, and what do you do to pull them out and heal them? Get them back. What's your first line of defense? What do you do? And again, anybody that wants to come up, let me know. I'll share the link in the chat and you come up and chat with me. So for the guys just coming in, I was saying as far as my garage project being turned into my fish room got on hold a little bit because the building I bought is here. And my guy was supposed to come build it Friday, but he couldn't. But then he was supposed to come this weekend. He would have been here already starting on it, but because of the rain and the weather and the storms, he was unable to get here. So without that shed being built, I can't move on with anything. I'm literally stuck until that shed's built. So that was kind of a frustrating bummer. So I was really hoping to get that shed built, get the garage cleared out, install the heating and cooling unit, which is here, and then I can start moving fish. I have a plan for moving these tanks. Let me know what you guys do when you want to move fish tanks. My idea is this, and I've thought of a million ways. I'm going to drain the water down as far as possible. The bigger fish I'm probably going to have to remove, like the Oscars, blood parrots, some of these larger angelfish. The angelfish might be able to stay, so I'm going to have to leave, I don't know, about maybe 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches of water in the aquarium. And I'm thinking, what can I do to get the aquarium off the stand and make it easier to take it out to the garage? And I thought to myself, how about this? They're already on a table, right? They're already on a stand. Let's lower down the water as far as possible, jack these stands up, and I bought 2 of these caster wheels from Harbor Freight. They're caster, like furniture movers. They're good for about 1,000 pounds a piece. I'm going to put them under the stand, move the tank and the stand together, and then I'm going to build, because when you leave my living room and go out to the garage, there's a step down, right? I'm going to build a real long, gradual ramp so I can just wheel the tank out, and I don't have a real steep incline, and I can just easily push those aquariums right down into the garage and put them in place where I want them. That's my plan. Loud and clear. Everyone's saying the AV's good. Appreciate it. Tim Zen says, fire it up. His famous slogan. It says the AV, good AV. Okay, thank you, Tim. Tim, I seen you were live and yesterday, and I tapped on it. I tapped on it, and I had a phone call from work, and I answered it, and we was talking. And by the time I came back, you ended your live. So I do apologize for not making your live stream. Hey, Peplin, good morning to you. Good to see you. 7 viewers and 4 likes. Smash the like button. Thank you, sir. So excited for the changes you got. Yeah, me too, Austin. I'm excited. I'm bummed out because, like I said, that shed was supposed to be being built right now, and it's just kind of, man, it's getting so close. All right. So let's get to the topic of this live stream, and that is, what do you do? One of the topics of this live stream is, what do you do when you have stressed fish? I noticed in my Mbuna tank that I had an Mbuna laying at the bottom, turning upside down, back fins kind of been nipped. It's evident that he's been bullied. No signs of disease or anything like that. So I pulled him out. I set up a quick QT vacation tank, put him in there, but I also gave him a 30-minute Epsom salt bath. And then I put him in that tank, and I'm just using aquarium salt. I use some Seachem Stress Guard, and I'm trying to see if I can bring him back to normal. This morning I came out, he was upright, moving around, but then the very next time I checked him, he's kind of laying on his side. There's no lights on it. I'm trying to reduce stress as much as possible. I keep checking on him. It's not looking good. I hope I can bring him back, but we'll see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Tim's always fired up. So what do you guys do in that case? Do you guys jump right to the medication, or do you like to start with your salts, your tannins, and things like that first before we jump into the medications? Now, I could add some meds. Let me check on them real quick. Yeah, he's still kicking over there. I always feel bad trying trying my best to see if I get him to bounce back. But he is still alive. He's just laying on the side. We'll see. I feel like maybe I should add meds at this point, or should I let the salt go for a little while? Should I? He's only been in there for like maybe a day. Should I let him soak in the salt a little bit more before we try to add meds? Because, he's not showing signs of disease. His fins aren't rotted away. This was just stress. This was from being beat up, kind of like I had with my angelfish. Speaking of that, I forgot to turn my angelfish light on. Let me turn that on. Jeff says clean, stress-free water. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what he's in. I did add some of his tank water before filling his tank up with tap water and dechlorinating it. I got a Airstone and a sponge filter in there. I don't add anything to my water if I don't have to. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to go to the medications. I want to try to heal them naturally if I can. What Jeff said. Let me turn my angelfish lights on. And man, those angelfish are getting big fast. Hey, Myers. Good to see you. The thing about this headset with this mic, it's hard to drink some coffee. So, if anybody feels like coming up and chatting with me, there's the link. More than welcome to come up and talk about whatever you want. Show your tanks off. Yeah, my garage right now is packed full of stuff. A lot of stuff. More than normal because we've been cleaning out father-in-law's house. And so I really need that shed created. And we got Slim Tim joining us.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm all right. Hold on a second. Alexa, set living room light to 100. Okay. Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Now y'all can see me.
How you doing?
I'm enjoying watching my fish and enjoy this North Fin pellet you sent me.
Have you used them all?
Yeah, I don't like how fast it sinks to the bottom, but it encourages them to salvage more, so that's a good trade-off.
Yeah. They do sink pretty fast. Jeff, these are Corsair Virtuosos. Yeah, I tried the Logitech ones, but I didn't like them. This set is much better. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking those pellets. I like them. The fish like them, but what I do is I like to mix mine with different foods. Currently, I have like a big witch's brew. Prior to getting this new shipment, I had Extreme Aquatics food, and I mixed like two different kinds of Extremes foods with the North Fin cichlid foods and other North Fins. It's like this witch's brew, and I can go out around and just feed all the tanks, and they're getting all kinds of good varied diets.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I tried to feed it to the Oscars, but they weren't having it. They weren't interested at all.
Yeah, that they're too small. I'm with my Oscars. If I don't feed them something larger, they don't want nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're almost offended that I tried to give them something that small. So that's why I like North Fin's jumbo things, and then they sell this 9mm wafer. It's a wafer, but they call it like a crisp, but it's big. And I got some of those coming.
Okay.
My Jack Dempsey loves the jumbos.
Looking at it, I was on the website. I was looking at the floating sticks or whatever. I think they would actually enjoy those better.
Yeah, yeah. And the Oscars love it. They'll go up and I love that and like Mega One's freeze dried shrimp because I like throwing them in for my Oscars 'cause they go up and they smack the water surface real hard and I love that.
Can you hear me good with this thing in?
Whop. Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, just a little
Yeah,
bit of a
see,
delay.
I got this set up for my mic and my speakers. I can do the same thing with this Razer webcam I got too, but these headsets sound much better.
Yeah, like I said, I tried it with the Oscars. They weren't interested. I tried it with my Convict. He wasn't interested. He's staying with the New Life Spectrum. The Oscars are staying with the Hikari Gold Red Pouch. They love that. They'll tear it up along with the parrots and the subs.
Yeah, I've had some Hikari. I've tried that. There, I would have to say my Oscars favorites is the Jumbo, the Northfin Jumbo, and the Omega One freeze dried shrimps. They now I've given them those cheap Tetra cichlid sticks that you can see at Walmart.
Yeah.
They like them dang things too. I still have some. I just like to throw different foods in here and there. And that's how you learn your fish. But like you, the first time I got extreme monster pellets, that's a big 9 millimeter pellet. They were spitting it out. They hated it.
Yeah, my 90 gallon right now, they've turned their nose up to New Life Spectrum, the medium pellets. They'll eat them if I starve them for a day. You know, that one skip a day was what I usually try to do. They love the Omega 1 shrimp cubes. They love those. The Hikari algae wafers, the North Fin, they love that now, and bug bites. That's the
Yeah.
only things that's the only things they'll eat. They don't like nothing else. They're picky.
It it's funny, just like me. Like I'm not a very picky person when it comes to food, but I hate peas. I hate a pea. I won't eat it, and I hate cooked carrots, but I like raw carrots. But then you got other people that love peas. It's just neat how everybody has that different taste, the things they like and don't like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the same thing with the
Yeah.
fish.
I don't like it. I don't like eating. What's that? Not Brussels sprouts. Avocado or no? What is that? That weird slimy stalk stuff. What is that stuff?
Are you talking okra or
It takes forever for it to grow.
asparagus?
Asparagus. I don't. It's just look. No, I won't eat it.
I don't blame you. It's just
Now
certain
fried.
things.
Now fried cactus. Fried cactus. Now that's good. It tastes almost similar, but it has a sweeter taste.
Yeah, fried cactus. I'd never heard of that.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, never heard of
It's
fried
really chewy.
cactus.
Really chewy.
Peplin says some foods have the best ingredients, but fish just don't care for them. That's exactly right, Peplin, and I've made some videos on it before. I mean, what's the best fish food? Really, it comes down to what foods your fish like, just like we were discussing, because they might like Wardley's pellets, and that's the only thing they want. Junk food that almost
Hey.
provides no nutritional value, but that's the only thing they'll eat. So I guess the best food is the ones they'll eat.
Yeah, I tried cobalt one time. My fish did not even care for it. They were like, "Nope, rat."
I
So
Cobalt sent me some of their things to review a while back, one of which was some of their foods. Did you know that Cobalt is actually the first maker to start putting probiotics in their foods?
Hmm.
They were the first ones to start doing that. And you can see that because they have that blue flake in their flake food. It's a decent food, but they're not on that level of your extremes, your Northfins, your Dr. Basley, or such like that.
right.
Garcia did a review on that fresh foods. What's it called? Fresh something. I've never tried it. It's supposed to be decent. Fresh something.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that video.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's supposed to be a decent food, but I've never tried it. Peplin says everything eats
There we go. Now
tetra
I'm
color
hands-free.
trouble. There you go. That's what you got to do.
I'm wanting to rock, and I kept making myself move. Uh-oh. Hey, wife. There's Doodle Poodle.
Hey.
AirPod in. I don't know if they can hear you or not.
Good morning, seeing I just got out of the shower.
I hear.
Y'all hear her? She said, thanks for the heads up. She just got out of the shower.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
Hey, we might got some more people to tune in with that.
Hey, Atkins, good to see ya.
Hey, Atkins,
I,
thanks for tuning in yesterday. I appreciate engaging with me.
I was going to do my member shout out video, but when Wizzle bought like 4 memberships, they had came off, and I just fixed it up, but I'm waiting for YouTube to apply the music to it, so I don't have it available to play and do a shout out till that.
Yeah, I noticed with certain live streams I've been watching, not to mention any names, I'd much rather keep it with the StreamYard so I can at least have some music to keep it entertaining. And because some of the live streams that are just trickle, trickle, trickle water is like, I hear that. I already hear that all the time. I want to hear something to keep it entertaining.
Right. Yeah. I have tried it both ways. I have done silent streams and I have done mute with music. For a while, the silent streams were killing the StreamYard ones, even with music, because it was vertical and it's going through your shorts feed, right? But then there for a while, I noticed that it was kind of balancing out. So I like to, even though it's the same dang music all the time, I like to add the music. People seem to like that better.
We're Sump Brothers, Tim. Heck yeah. I love Sumps.
Hey, it's good to see you.
If I had to choose between filtration, I would go with the Sump because it's so customizable over a canister, which you can customize those as well. But a Sump just gives you so much more room to play with.
Yeah, that's been a subject, that's been going around a long time. I don't mind sumps. If I was going to do a sump, I don't like drilling aquariums and having drilled aquariums. So if I did it, it'd have to be hanging over the side. But I like the fact that you can like turn it into a refugium. I like the fact that you can put your heater down there. Like you say, there's lots of options, and Ben Ochart calls them the king of filtration. But I've never had a sump. I like my canisters. But recently, and I can't say too much, but I'm going to have the chance to pretty much be doing one of those. But it's not going to be able to happen until I get these tanks moved. So,
is it going to be more rectangular or cubed?
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just talk about it because I have no experience with using sumps and I need some input. So basically,
I'm not an expert, but I have a couple of tips I can share with you.
Okay. Jeff says Tetra, Dr. Bastard, Extreme North, etc. I mix my foods. Yeah, that's what I do, Jeff. I mix mine too. I got myself a Dojo Locha, Clown Pleco, and a Super Red Bristle. Nice, Jim. Hang on the back overflows are not the best. If they lose siphon, then the water has nowhere to go and can overflow.
Yes, Atkins. Yes,
Okay.
I stay away from siphon boxes. I stay away from those. They're very fail-proof.
So you guys have probably seen this thing online. I know I have. Higer is sending me another product to review. I have most of it, and it's called a fish waste collector. I don't know if you've seen this thing online. It's on TikTok. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. What it basically is, just look it up. Just type in Google Higer's fish waste collector, and you can see what it looks like. It comes in 2 different colors, red and gray. It's basically a PVC pipe and valving, and you hook it to the side of your aquarium, and it collects all the fish waste and stuff. But that's all they sent me so far. You have to have a pump, and you have to have basically what they call a container. Well, as I'm talking with Higer and getting through things and going through all this, I realize all this is it's a sump.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is it's a sump. You just build it, you hang it on the side, you hook a pump to it, it goes down, and where the fish waste collects, you turn a valve to empty it into a bucket. But it also goes down, and it can go through a container. And when you look at this thing, all it is a sump. I think, because I know on sumps you don't turn a valve to get out all the uneaten food and poop it's collected. So it is a fish waste collector, but it's also kind of like like a sump at the same time.
Hmm.
So I
Sorry,
just look it up. Look it up and let me know your thoughts.
a Hager waste collector. Got you.
Yeah, fish waste collector, and they
Sorry.
got great
I had to
great.
get some more Joe.
I got to have to do it too. See,
One
we
thing I
got
heard that you just said that you expressed that you're concerned about is if you're worried about leaks and drippage into your from your main tank from drilled holes or whatever, the best thing you can probably do is an in aquarium sump.
Yeah.
A tank divider.
right.
Put it on the back side or put it on the side like Joey did on his videos.
Yeah, and I think he even makes over the head ones that he's used like flower beds.
Yeah.
Yes,
Planters. Yeah.
yeah.
I want to build one day.
Me too. Those are pretty cool.
Overhead filtration.
Yeah, but if you look that Higer fish waste collector up, you're like, oh, okay. There's lots of videos on it, and it's neat how it works. It's just I don't know what to call this thing. It's like a hybrid. It is a fish waste collector. Once it collects so much, you turn a valve, hold a bucket under there, all the stuff comes out. Close the valve, you keep going. But at the same time, you also need a pump to run it, which is coming. And the one thing they won't send me is the container and the media for it.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like a protein skimmer is the way you're describing it to me.
Well, it's slow mo. It's like a filter. It's got an inlet that goes all the way to the bottom, and it just goes through some PVC piping. Inside the PVC piping, there's like these metal mesh filters you got to clean out periodically, and there's like a sight glass thing so you can empty them. I don't know. It's kind of confusing.
Hold on, you got me intrigued. Hold on.
Yeah, you got to look it up, man. Higer fish waste collector. That's what I'm going to be reviewing next. But it's going back with Higer and talking with them. I'm like, well, did you send me the pump? No. Did you send me the container? No. I talked them into going ahead and sending me the pump, but she says I gotta have to buy the container myself. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not complaining. They're sponsoring me. They're giving me free stuff to try out. I have no complaints, but it's just like at the same time, if you're going to want me to sponsor a product, you need to send me everything I need.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you look that thing up, which got it? I can't see.
Where is it?
Yeah, Higer fish waste collector. That'll probably work. If it ain't a fleece roller, I don't want it. Don't know what a fleece roller is. I just made coffee as well. You guys are going to make me have to refill. Jeff, Katie's at work. All right, good to see you, buddy. Got a sump on a fry rack. Works great. Not my tanks. I use Python fish waste.
I think I typed that wrong. All right, hold on. I put waste collector and I got a bunch of garbage cans. Hang on. I'm off work. I don't need to see garbage cans today.
It's literally called the fish waste collector, and you can't miss it. It's either red or gray. It's a bunch of PVC pipe with valves. You hang it on the side, but you got to have a pump to run it. And obviously the pump has to be down in like a sump or an aquarium. You got it. There it is. Yep. You just hang it right on the side of the aquarium. Oh, and it does also have a skimmer that comes with it. It sits at the top and goes like this.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool. Higer's coming out with some cool stuff.
That was impressive.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah, there's Peaches, Eleanor.
Oh,
yeah, it took me to a TikTok video. They just showed them opening that bottom valve and all the gunk fell out. That was crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't like TikTok.
I'm on TikTok too.
I don't like TikTok.
Pepin says septic probably has more fish poo than human poo. That thing is hideous. It's definitely you can't miss it.
I don't know about septic. I got sewer, so I wouldn't want to go down those city sewers.
Yeah. Gabriel says, "Have you shown off your Pleco yet?" I have not, Gabriel. I was waiting for you to come back. I know you left.
Okay. Joey made something like this a long time ago. It didn't work for him though. I think that's where they got the idea though. Yeah, I see exactly this. You said you
Yep.
already got one of these to try?
They mailed me that, but I don't have the pump and I don't have the media or the container because you have to have a container to work with it because it acts like a sump.
So you got all that.
I got all of that. That's what I
crazy.
have in a box, but I don't have the pump to run it. But I think they're sending me that 625 GPH because I'm going to put it on my 125. But yeah, I'm just a little confused because it does its job, but at the same time, it's a sump too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a hang on the back protein skimmer, and I got one of those from my 120 overhaul. And I'm still trying to figure out if I can maybe use it for fresh water.
Yeah. It's neat, and like I say, I'm not complaining. I'm super grateful for them sponsoring me and sending me stuff. This will be the second thing they sent me already because I think I don't know if you saw it, but that video I made on their Powerhead's over 10,000 views, so I think they like that, and they're sending me more stuff. So I don't know. We'll put it together and try it out once I get everything, but I'm just a little confused on how it works. I know how it works, but how you're supposed to set it up.
Yeah,
So,
it looks like it's a challenge to figure out how to get it to work, but once it's working properly, it'll be 100% efficient.
yeah,
Gosh,
it's going to clean up, but at the same time, it has a little skinner that spins at the top of the surface, and then you just whatever it collects. I like the fact that all you have to do is turn a valve; it all dumps out into a bucket. Turn it, and you keep going, right?
Yeah, I saw that. It just showed that video on TikTok. You just turned that valve, and all the poop just fell straight out of it.
Done, and then you close.
Yeah, that's
Atkins,
what I've been
don't
reading.
come in here.
Atkins.
Don't come in here using your big words with me. I don't fractionation. Get out of here with that.
See, the reason why I'm saying I would like to look into it is that scheme you get on top of freshwater aquariums, that protein skim. That's what I was looking into, trying to see if I can figure out how to remove that with a protein skimmer. But as he says, there's probably not as much protein in freshwater for it to even make an impact.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I see you get like an oily film type of thing sometimes. I know what you guys are talking about.
But you don't get that phlegm if you have overflows because it skims the
Goes
surface of the
away.
water all the time.
Right. I thought about. I mean, it's the same thing for a pool, man. I got a pool skimmer. Right. And I wonder if they make like a small one. You could just because you can get them Intex hanging the back pool skimmers. They just hang on the side of the pool, and then you hook it up to your pump. So if you could somehow figure out an extra pump, or maybe even use it in combination with your canister filter somehow, you could do a cheap DIY skimmer. If you gotta get a small enough one.
Well, like I said, I have a over the back protein skimmer, like a hang on back filter that came with that, and I've been looking at it, trying to figure out if I want to keep it, or if I decide if I do salt water one day, or if I just want to go ahead and turn around and sell it to somebody who actually needs it.
Yeah. That's what a protein skimmer is. Yeah, but I don't get too much of that. But if I do, it just magically disappears. I don't know.
Maybe.
And I don't get too much of that stuff. But I am over maintenance, and I do need to do my aquariums this weekend. I don't know why. The longer I let it go, the worse it gets. But in my 125-gallon goldfish tank, I have a decent case of cyanobacteria. Grows on the sand. The lights that are on this aquarium are the lights that you get when you buy that PetSmart 125-gallon aquarium deal. They're not super bright. I put them on a timer. I don't understand why I'm having cyanobacteria in that aquarium. It's went away in my tiger barb tank. It's only in that tank now. It's got lots of flow. I know cyanobacteria doesn't like flow. I don't understand why I'm having that problem in that tank.
Are you manually siphoning it off?
Yep. Every time I do a water change, I suck it right off the sand, remove as much as possible, and then I do my big water change in it. fill it back up. Now, the only thing I can figure is maybe it's because I only do my maintenance once a month. Maybe it's getting too much time to grow. So
Probably.
where if I went back to 2 weeks, maybe with that tank, it wouldn't be as bad.
Maybe. That is one leading cause to blue-green algae or cyanoalgae, however you want to call it, is negligence of maintenance. Not trying
Yeah.
to be mean saying that. That's what happened
No.
when I was talking about it in your live stream or somebody's live stream at one time, saying negligence does cause blue-green algae to start. Or if you have blue lights that stay on longer than 4 hours or something like that, that would encourage it to grow.
It could be. I have shut all the blue lights off on my lights, but you can't do that with these ones. If it has a blue light, there's no way I can shut it off unless I replace the lights.
Well,
But
that's what
yeah,
that's what I'm doing in my 90 right now. I'm encouraging the algae growth because Mabunas love grazing on algae. So
yeah. Hey,
I think I only let it run for like an hour at night though.
okay. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but if you go to PetSmart and you go and get the Omega One sells a seaweed you can buy. You ever see that?
Not yet. I need to pay closer attention because I would like to start being able to figure out other food sources.
They love the seaweed. My plecos love it. I got a short from a while back of my pleco munching on it. It comes in a box. It's about this long. They have the 3 different kinds, red, green, whatever, the different seaweeds you can get. And they come in strips. And I got the little suction cup holders to hold them to the side of the tank and everything. Boonas love that seaweed. You have to get some more of that seaweed.
Well, it was like when I was having a conversation with my wife yesterday. I was stuck on what do I want for lunch. I'm tired of eating gas station pizza. I'm tired of eating a burger from Hardee's. I wanted something different, and I'm just, I started thinking like, well, my fish probably feel the same way sometimes when you sit there and feed them the same pellet over and over.
Right. Yeah. It's always great to vary their diets. It's just because let's face it, I don't think any one food company has it down 100%. So, pick a few of them, change it up. They love it. Variety is the spice of life, right? I got you on that, Atkins. It's Greek to me, buddy. I don't know salt and I don't do any skimmers or fractionators or none of that stuff.
That's one reason why I haven't started salt yet because there's just so many terms and stuff to learn, and I don't know. I might just start with a Fowler only, and then work my way up. I'm not sure yet. My wife just said, "What is Fowler? Fish only, saltwater aquarium.
Yeah.
You get the live rock, you get live sand, but no coral, just strictly fish. It's called a Fowler. Fish only. I can't remember all the initials stand for."
Gabriel, I think mine's a little bit different than yours. I saw your post, but I do have a couple big common plecos.
What's up, SWFL? Thanks for engaging yesterday.
Swiffle in the house. Atkins is working tonight. Yeah, one other thing I thought about I wanted to do once I get out of the garage is set up one of them 300-gallon stock tanks, make a pond down there because I'd love to get these one big pleco out of this 125, give him a little bit bigger of an area because he's okay, but I don't think they stop growing, man, but he's getting too big to the point it's about time for him to come out of this 125.
Yeah.
But I'm prepared for that.
Yeah, and that's what my wife was asking me yesterday or Sunday when we was at PetSmart exchanging a fish, and we saw another albino Oscar. She had to have it. And then she looked over and said, "Hey, what about that pleco? He would help keep the tank clean." I said, "Yeah, probably for about 6 months, and then after that, he's a poop factory."
Yeah, they get lazy the older they get. They just poop and poop, poop, poop.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you can't keep 2 of them together because they can be territorial. And I've got 2 big commons. I thought about putting in that 300-gallon stock tank. But Gabriel sent me, I had him make me a pleco. And he made me one, and I got it in the mail. I write my name on it.
Heck yeah.
He made the fins all different colors.
Is that crochet?
Yeah, that's what he does. He makes all kind of stuff.
My wife likes to crochet. Maybe I need to start having her manufacture some sea creatures for me. So
thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate it. I tried to get my wife to make me a goldfish, make me a pleco, and an Oscar. She won't do it. She did make me an octopus one time. I said, "Look, you start making these things. People do it. Look at June and her plushies, but she don't make those. She buys those. But those plushies are amazing. There's June there. I want to get.
Hey, June.
I'd like to get a zebra and a golden nugget plushie from June.
Yeah, what Atkins just said there. Yeah, I have a 30-gallon tall that I'm looking at doing that with, but at the same time, like I said, I do have an LFS that's up in Knoxville. It's not so local to me, but they are very experienced and a distributor of saltwater stuff here in the East Tennessee area. So yeah, I have a store I can rely on. It's just that intimidation. Like if it goes all wrong, that's a lot of money that's spent and gone. And I've seen the horror stories on YouTube of people's saltwater crashing on them. They're just sitting there like, forget it, I'm done, out, gone.
You could have done better. What you mean, June?
Hey, hang on a second.
Okay. What you mean, June? Could have done that better with your name. I didn't make that, June. Gabriel made that for me. So, Gabriel, you were looking for feedback. There's your feedback. Everybody saying hello. Salt is not hard on the pleco. Yeah. Yeah, Gabriel made that for me. Hey, Talisa, good to see you back. I'm considering starting a 10-gallon saltwater tank. I've considered saltwater tanks myself. I just don't know if I want to add any more tanks right now, especially a saltwater tank. Wouldn't be a bigger tank. I can't tell guppies. I have a hard time sexing fish, period, Swivel. I think part of the issue, like anything, is where we see the negative of saltwater. It puts people off. Yeah, that's true, Shane. I mean, it's easy to see the negative side of anything and then to run with it and scare people. I'm not scared to do anything. I have no problem setting up a saltwater tank, but the cost of it is more. I don't like the fact that I have to have a spare garbage can of salt water mixed up, ready to go, and making sure the salinity matches, and having to buy salt. And I understand once you do it, like anything, you get used to it and it becomes easier. And I'm not afraid to start one, but right now I don't want that extra cost because I have too many plans for myself. For my situation, I got other plans coming down the line. But it is something I'm tapping into.
I had to do a little pep talk for her.
Pep talk for who?
My wife. She's got to go to work here in a minute.
Oh, she don't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't blame her for that. I'm sick of working and paying bills.
But she got promoted as an assistant general manager at Taco Bell, so she has to be more flexible on her schedule now.
No, working more weekends and such. Yeah, I hate working weekends with a passion.
Oh, that's why I love my job. I work Monday through Friday, and I get the weekends off. But technically, I don't get a day off with that little one right there.
Oh yeah, she's gonna keep you busy. It's always something.
She's on growth regressions on Friday and Saturdays where she just does not want to take a nap. She fights it for tooth and nail, and you're like, just go to sleep. You'll be feeling a lot better when you wake up.
Yeah, but she's a cutie. What are you getting into today?
Well, if it stopped downpouring rain outside, I know I said last week we need the rain, but damn,
Yeah.
I want to get out there and start trying to build the 120 stand. I got all the wood.
Yeah, you're like me. Because of the rain, my shed's on hold, like I was saying. So, and it's just a bummer. It's like you being so productive, but I mean, I don't blame these guys. I'm not going to work out in the dang rain. Some people don't mind it, but
I've heard that too, Atkins. I've heard that tremendously, especially if you're a planted freshwater aquarist. Saltwater's not that hard to learn. But again, it's just that intimidation of the money.
Yeah, like coral. Like if I did it, I want coral. I want a reef tank, right? And that crap is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
I got plenty of people I can get frags from all day, and that they won't charge me nothing. But still, just again, I just don't want to set up something and just watch it. Boom, it crashed, and then that's all me. And I just now got over my blood dragon dying from that rescape last week.
Yeah.
She somehow or another his swim bladder got damaged in the whole ordeal, and I watched it for 24 hours trying to leave it upright inside of a breeder basket with mesh on either side, trying to get it to come out of it. It was hard. It was like, damn, I killed you, dude. I'm sorry.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I had to get the male black bumblebee out of there because he was terrorizing everybody. Which he's been in timeout for a week now, and he's back to yellow again. So I might be adding him back to the tank today since I can't get outside and do nothing. I'll be just sitting here watching because I got my water changes on my big tanks done yesterday. I still need to do my small tanks today.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because of the weather. I'll be doing some much needed maintenance. I mean, I've been doing my maintenance monthly now, and I don't have any issues. The only thing I see that is an issue is cyanobacteria in that tank. My fish are healthy. They're happy. They eat. There's no issues with them. And it saves time and money. But
question: Do you have natural daylight hitting that aquarium during the day?
So in this dining room, I'm looking at this tank, and I do have 2 windows, right? But even when I open the curtains for the plants, the daylight does not hit that aquarium because it's in between the windows. Now, sometimes the sunlight will go in, but mostly there's no direct sunlight hitting it. It hits this goldfish tank behind me more than anything, or this 125 community over here. I don't have cyanobacteria issues in those aquariums. I did have the problem in my 55-gallon Tiger Barb tank and that tank, but now it's just the Oscar tank. And the lights are dull. They're not super bright. I guess I'm just going to have to maybe get back to 2-week water changes with those ones, with that one.
Yeah, the sunlight will leak right here around that curtain and hit that top 10-gallon and that bottom 10-gallon, and algae will grow on the side of the aquarium every time.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't mind. I let it go away like you saw in that one stream. Because like I said, normally I let those tanks go just so they, they're not as stressed out, shading up the glass. Hello, why am I only seeing myself? What do I do? There you
go. Shane says he's going to be starting a marine at some point.
It's Gabriel's birthday today?
Yeah, it popped up in the Discord. I had him enter his in that. See, I have a birthday
here. Happy birthday.
Bot. Yep. I have a birthday bot in there, and if you enter your stuff, your birthday will be announced automatically.
Yeah, it just popped up across the top of my screen. I think it was June just said happy birthday. So yeah, Gabriel, if you're still here, man, happy birthday. Enjoy it.
Happy birthday.
On the birthday talk, I love that saying. Why don't you act your age? I don't know how to act this age. I've never been this before.
Yeah. I know. This is the first time for me. And I'm not staying here long.
Like, I'm 37, turning 38 at the end of the year. So I don't know how I'm supposed to be acting. Old.
Right.
You're welcome, brother.
And June has some experience in saltwater. I didn't know that. Well, I think I did. I think I did hear her say that before. Montipora, still a good beginner. I'd probably be doing the old clownfish with the so I like a few clownfish with the anemones.
Hey, hang on. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta send the wife off. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. Well, that's cool. So let me check on my stressed and Boone and see how he's doing. I'll be right back. Yeah, he's still kicking over there, but I don't know. It's not looking too good for him. He's just kind of laying on his side over there. He is soaking in salt. Maybe I'll give him another 30-minute Epsom salt bath today, see if that helps him. He's just stressed out. I feel like maybe it's best just to leave him be at this point, but we'll see what happens. Laura, it's good to see you in here. For a while, she hasn't been able to make the streams due to having different art crafts and things going on. See ya. So we'll see what happens with
Sorry.
that guy.
Sorry, the coffee caught up too. I had to go run to the restroom.
Oh yeah.
Love you.
No sorry.
I will.
No
I'll set
sorry.
something for dinner out.
No sorries needed, sir.
She left the bedroom light on. Alexa, turn off master bedroom. She didn't do it. Alexa,
Thank
turn off master bedroom. There we go.
That's true, Jeff.
Actually, let me go turn that light on. I'll show off my new albino Oscar. Hold
Okay,
on. I
well-
gotta go turn it on first.
We'll put him on the big screen.
Yeah, let me turn the light on. Let him not be freaked out for a minute. Whoa, that's dim.
Well, to all my
Alright, give him a
channel
second.
to all my channel members that are in here, if you missed it, I had to redo my video. But shout out
Hey, what's up,
to all
everyone?
Slim Tim's one, June, Gabriel, Shamu. Can't remember. There's my sister Tara. Thank you to all that you guys do. There he is, little cute guy.
Yeah, I can't get it to focus. Oh, there it goes. Yep, he picked
Alright,
us.
He
Yeah,
looks-
look how big this one's gotten, dude.
oh yeah,
He's growing.
I love Oscar. I can see why as time goes on why June just likes her Oscars.
Oh yeah, he's a big puppy. Every time I'm in here, you see this right here. He's always greeting me.
Yeah,
And yes, that's his friend right there. If he gets his butt out of the way, that Salvini, he protects him against the blood parrots, which are right there.
right.
So yeah, everybody kept warning me, saying the Salvini's going to beat him up. Nope, they are best friends, as you see right there.
June wants to know why in the box.
I don't want to get eaten. We just got it this past Sunday, and every time we skip a feeding, we used to have 3 rainbows in here. Every time we skip a feeding, a rainbow dies. So
Oh,
I don't want him to be a $10 meal. Plus, like I said, I can. I don't know. Let me see if I can get up here. I can target feed him through that little hole right there.
yeah,
So make sure he only gets fed and nobody else.
I
I
got
don't know
you.
if I can get that. Yeah, I can't get that hole in them. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. That good old protein skim.
So, what's your plan? To get them in the tank. Then are you going to just start feeding your Oscars daily to keep their bellies happy, or are you just going to wait till that grows out a little bigger?
I'm power feeding him at least 3 to 4 times a day, and keeping an eye on his his passing of poop. Probably within, I don't know, 2 weeks. Let him grow another inch or so, and I'll let him into population. Because, like I said, right now he's a little bit bigger than that guy, not much. So I just don't want anarchy or any territorials going on, like I said, with these guys back here. My blood parrots, they're real bullies. Well, as I said, yeah, they're real bullies. They like to hide too.
Yeah.
But this guy right here, he's getting too aggressive and big. I got a Cheddar's restaurant that has a 180-gallon or 240-gallon aquarium overlooking the bar into the dining area. So I might be able to talk him into taking them off my hands. They
Oh,
got
okay.
like 8 in there already.
Oh boy.
Yep. See, he's waking up. He's like, "Hey, where's my food, dude? Feed me."
Time to eat or something.
Well, let's see if I can do it. Is that gonna work? Nope. Oh, there you go, down inside the bed, where the magic happens.
That's a
Of
good
course,
looking tank.
everybody's gonna get mad at me here in a second. They're gonna be like,
Why?
"Hey, where's ours?" There you
Oh.
go. Y'all can have some too. There, y'all can have some too. But yeah, this 55-gallon will be upgraded to one of those 120s before anybody in the chat says anything. I will be upgrading my aquarium.
Yeah, you just
Like I
can't
said, we
work on the stand.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Right.
they're getting big. Whoops. Ricky. There we go. This guy here, the electric blue, I think him and the rainbow will stay in this tank when I make it dirted. Because, like I said, they're not going to get much bigger than that. And I don't want them getting bullied on.
Yeah. I tell you, those
Come on,
blood
dude, go get one.
those blood parrots have a
get
lot
one.
of attitude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's Goldie, and that's Bubbles. Like I said, why we call him Bubbles, he's got a lot better personality than this a-hole.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the parrots too, Toulouse. I got 2 of them. They are packed full of personality, but they have attitude. Like my one won't stop picking on my common pleco. He keeps headbutting him to the point his nose is turned white. He's rubbing his slime coat off. But it gets fixed, and then he goes back to it. But they got attitude. Like I'll stick my arm in my tank, and they'll attack my arm.
Mm-hmm.
I had them attack my python. Like those blood parrots got 2'd. But they're fun. I let them hit me. It don't hurt. It feels like stiff rubber hitting your arm.
Alexa, turn on African Aquarium.
Oh, you just think you're all that in a bag of chips with your Alexa, don't you?
Yes, sir. So,
Alexa, wipe my ass.
So yeah, she ain't figured out how to do that yet. So yeah, like I said, I used to have 3 rock structures in there. Hello, what happened? How does zoom? There we go. But yeah, I used to have 3 of the rock structures in there, and I removed one of them. And now they act a lot better. I don't know why. I guess more space to swim.
Yeah. Excuse me that.
So let them wake up first, and then I'll throw in some Northfin here in a minute for them.
Okay. Hey, my question to you on that Alexa thing, did you put a smart switch near there and plug your light into it and then just program it to the Alexa?
Yes, switch. Hold on, I just had a brain fart. I have on both of the large aquariums a Haggard light that has the full light, full spectrum sunrise sunset feature, but also on that same 90-gallon the African aquarium, I have a Phoenix Monster Ray, I think it is Fuge Ray, Monster Ray, whatever it is, and I have that hooked up to one of her plugs. And as I said, I have it on a timer for in the mornings, or as I said, a commander to turn it on.
Okay.
She turned on the kitchen aquarium. Alexa, turn off kitchen aquarium. Yeah, the betta don't need to wake up right now. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. He's refusing to eat for me right now. He's freaking me out.
Yeah, I've got 2
I'm gonna have to change up his diet. I'm using Omega Beta Flakes, but he won't touch the New Life Spectrum pellets. He hates. He just watch them float around the tank. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, I tell you, mine I got Northfin Super Beta mixed with Finsex Beta food. I'll feed them that. They like it, but they also like Extreme Nano and Northfin Nano mixed together that I have. They'll eat them both. But when I put the beta foods in, this mustard gas I have, oh man, yeah, like the Oscars going after the shrimp, they love that.
You think if I dropped those Northfin in the beta tank, they would? I said I was reading on their thing. Suppose they put garlic or something in the pellets as well to make it more attractive in the water column.
Yeah, I mean, I vary my fish's diet. I don't always feed them beta specific food. So you could try it. I mean, just got to be small. It has to be tiny, like a nano pellet, like very small.
Yeah, the pellets you sent me are nano, man. They're pea size, or not pea size, pinpoint size.
Yeah, they gotta be tiny.
Like I said, I'm just worried because, like I said, he ain't ate in 3 days. I'm willing to try anything now just to get something in his stomach. So I don't know.
This is what I think.
One thing.
The Northfin cichlid, right? That you won?
Yeah, it's the micro pellets.
Show me the bag. I thought I sent you a regular cichlid food. Yeah, that's what this is. Those I don't think those are small enough for a beta.
Hold on. I can get one to stick to my finger. Like I said, maybe. Whoa, where is it? Ah, it fell off. That's what happened. Anywho, yeah, like I said, I think these will fit in his mouth. I don't know if I can do this. Hold on.
Well, if you think they'll fit, it doesn't hurt. I mean, something is better than nothing.
I just dropped it.
I'd definitely try something, man. That's something better than nothing.
Whoop, they just rolled off my hand. Never mind. I'm done. But no, like I said, I was just reading the ingredients here. As I said, you said the krill, the crude protein, and all that stuff's in it. So yeah, as I said, as soon as it hits the water, my cichlids go crazy.
Yeah, it's good
But the
stuff.
only thing is, as I said though, it's down at the bottom immediately.
Good, very fast, very fast. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm waving the bag over here. They're over here dancing and looking at me.
Oh, Dad's got it. He's gonna put it in. You gonna feed him now, or?
Yeah, they saw me with the bag, so they're gonna be like, "Hey, come feed us." Hold on, I gotta turn that light off to get rid of that glare, I guess.
Nah, it looks
Alexa,
all right.
turn off living room light.
Yep.
Yeah, trust me. The first day I fed this to them, I did skip a day of eating just to make sure they would eat. So that's one thing I do with my fish. I do skip one day of eating just to make sure they're grazing and doing their stuff.
I do the
see
same.
all that?
I feed every other day. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you too low. Oh, there you go. They're doing it. Like I said, that's just what happens. It falls right there to that corner, and they go to town eating it.
Yeah. There you go. I was gonna say, put a handful. Arr!
Mm-hmm. That's what I've learned. I just got to drop a whole rod in there, and as I said, it collects right here with the poop. Which I don't know how I did that. The flow of my aquarium, all the poop flows right here in this front corner for me to grab with a siphon.
Yeah, I actually
It's
like
awesome.
that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's easy to clean.
Same thing in my ostrich.
One more pinch for y'all. One more pinch.
June says,
Y'all
Alexa.
y'all's out.
June says, Alexa, turn off reflection.
Well, I got my AirPod in, so y'all can't get my Alexa device to play games on me today. So we'll just stay right there and let y'all watch them graze for a minute.
Yeah, they look good. I certainly like that. Thanks for the stop sign, Gabriel.
And yes, I've noticed that too since I've been feeding them. Not to gloat about Northfin, their color has enhanced dramatically. Like I said, that's not the camera doing that, not the lighting. That's them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look robust.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you see right there, that's what they do. They love scavenging that. Whoops, wrong way. They love scavenging all that food. So yeah, man. Again, that's why I'm saying I was looking forward to it because I saw a lot of videos of the reactions to Northfin, and I was just like, "Yep, I want to try it."
Well, it worked out perfect then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, talking about that, I was like, yeah, I never win nothing. Oh, shit, I won. Sorry. PG. Oh, crap.
Oh, it's all good. You got me wanting to do the same thing.
Okay, we're on an hour. I think we're good now.
An hour for what?
For the runtime of your live stream. That's what everybody always says. After an hour, they stop watching. You not have to watch your mouth as much.
Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes go 2 hours. I am going to let yours go a little bit. I'm going to feed mine too. What I'm going to feed mine is a mix of the Northfin cichlid pellets that you got there, Extremes, Peewee.
I don't know if y'all saw that.
Nice.
Did y'all see that, chat? This guy right here, when he turns, he's got a check mark on his side.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we're thinking about calling him Nike.
Yeah.
Well, shit, he's gone. Come back.
Yeah, just when you figure.
And there's my baby right there, my OB. I've had him for over 5 years, and he's still kicking strong.
Yeah, he looks great. Big.
Oh yeah, he's gotten brighter since eating this food too. And there's the mama bumblebee that laid the fry. I still have yet to get them out. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to capture them, man. I don't know how to get these guys out.
Gabriel, he won My last live stream, I did a giveaway. He won a bag of Northfin.
I don't know if I'll pick it up. Hold on.
Hey, Garcia, good
Where you at?
morning.
Oh, come on. You was just there. Where'd you go? Yeah, like I said, I've counted 2 back here, and he left. Oh, no, there he goes. Right there. I don't know if y'all can see it past that 50% or not. It's focusing on it instead. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. If anybody wants to drop a comment in the chat right quick, like, what would you do to try to catch fry behind a 3D background without releasing them into population? I've tried a coat hanger. I've tried a coat hanger at the end of my siphon tube to, get it right next to them and start it. I tried a turkey baster. I tried draining the tank down to 75% and trying to catch them last week when I got the bumblebee out of there. I don't know. The only thing I can figure is once they're, I guess, selling size like this, when you get from PetSmart, I guess that's when I can just pull back that 3D background and let them just go out into population.
Yeah, man. Like when I had to pull some of mine out, I literally took every piece of Texas Holy Rock out of that aquarium, so they had no place to hide.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, as I said, it's back there behind my 3D background.
Yeah, you gotta take it out.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it because right now I look. I don't know. I didn't have a light. Is that picking her up screaming in the background?
Yeah, we hear, but it's all right. It's not bad.
Okay. She's yelling at her toys. But what was I saying? But yeah, I don't know. There is a lot of detritus built up back there too, and it's been set up since October. So I don't know.
Yeah, I like 3D backgrounds. They look amazing, but I don't like how much real estate they take up. And, what do you do when stuff starts building up back there?
Well, like you said, I got a very low profile one. That's the only protruding right there, that cliff. But yeah, it don't take up a whole lot of real estate. It's one thing I told, who was it? Universal? Is that who I went through? Yeah, Universal Rock. That's what I told them when I put my order in. I said, I don't want to take up real estate in the aquarium. I want it as thin as possible. They said, well, we're looking at this one design we got here. It has a outpost, they called it, like a cliff, and then it has another one smaller underneath it. Would that be something that you would be interested in? I said, how deep does it go? It says about 4 inches, and that's the only spot in the whole background that we have we can do that for. And I said, why do you put it that way? He said, well, if you want to put your heater back there or your inlet to your filter in behind it, that way, you got room to put it back there. Which, chat, I know y'all are probably about to ask that. Why don't I just go ahead and put it back there? That's why.
Right.
My potho roots are everywhere back there. It'd be a nightmare. So, yeah, that's another filtration I have on my tank is pothos. I love my pothos.
Yeah, me too. I got them everywhere. They're great. Jeff says he strips his tank to catch them too.
Okay, I think the camera's making them nervous. They left. The food's sitting here, guys. Come on. Come back. Like the races.
Yeah. Come back. Come back. That's funny.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's because I'm dancing around over here too.
They're fine. I like my Bunas. I'm gonna hold this kid.
Yeah, that's my fix right now is the African cichlids. But as I said before, I do want to set up a couple more dirted aquariums again and actually get plants to grow for me, because right now I'm really disturbed that my 5-gallon is still not wanting to grow plants for me. I got another pack of the cardinal plants to plant in there again to see if it was my own doing with the Excel. What was it? Damn it. Seachem Excel.
Yeah.
So I think I caused some melting because I might have overdosed the Excel is what happened. I was looking into it. Ooh, look at yours.
Yeah, I've
Y'all
never
need to
tried.
hurry up and grow. Look at yours. Much bigger than mine.
There's some babies in here too. I'll show you. Maybe if my camera reaches down here, I'll show you this one I'm trying to heal that I've been talking about. I feel bad for him. You see him there? Are you able to see him or no because of the ring light?
There's a bad glare.
Yeah.
I see the sponge filter. That's all I see. Excuse me.
Just laying down there on his side. Yeah, these guys are always doing good. Got a mix. DeMasons, Bumblebee, Rusty, Labs, ACI. I don't know how you say it. I was supposed to call them Ace. Purple with the yellow fins. And there's obviously a lot more blue and yellows because they've reproduced. But they're doing good. There's my OB.
Ooh. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure. If I want more blue or if I want to get some more rustic reds. I don't know. Even though they're orange, which that's one thing I've never understood why they got called rustic red when they're orange.
Yeah, really.
Hey, they're back.
Who's back?
My fish.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy right here that's in this shot, he was sold
Okay.
to me as a blue regal. So I'm starting to think it's a female. I've had it for almost 6 months now, and it has not colored up at all. That one right there, that gray one. It was sold to me as a
Okay.
blue regal peacock, and as I said, it has not colored up. It has not done nothing.
Oh, okay.
And that right there, I don't know if y'all saw it right quick. That was the PetSmart special sold to me as a Mabuna, but is I think a hat. The thick skin oblique.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Right there, yeah. I've been watching Ciclet Charmer a lot, and it looks a lot like the one he has in Alcatraz.
Okay. No, I like it. It looks great. Garcia says you need that tag's too small. You need a bigger one.
Oh, I got two 120s, Gar. I just, you know.
He's just messing. He does that to me all the time.
I didn't, like I said, since he just got in the chat, as I said, it's downpouring rain outside, so I can't get outside and build the stand now.
Yeah.
I was ready to do that today. Nothing else was going on. I could build a stand. Nope. Mother Nature said, "Ha! I got something else planned."
Yep. Hey, FM Aquascapes, good to see you.
Yeah.
Who's having Wi-Fi issues, Skiddy?
Who's having Wi-Fi? Me or you or her?
That's what I'm asking. Because you sound good on my end. And
You sound good to me.
not having any video glitches. Garcia says you got too many excuses.
Yeah, I might, but I always got stuff to do.
Yeah. Hey, Dale, good to see you.
And no, I'm not avoiding you, Garcia. I just keep forgetting to call you back. I'm sorry. I'll call you back soon.
Jim called me. Jim Happy Place called me yesterday, and he had got a phone call and he had to go. But he always says the same thing. Hey, I got to take this. I'll call you back. But he never calls you back.
Mm-hmm. Or the other famous one. Hey, hold on. I got to go ruin someone's day. I'll call you back later.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff says it's definitely hard to support everyone. Work a full-time job, keep up with the fish and family. I do what I can, though. Yeah, same thing, Jeff, here. You know, actually, what I like to do on Saturday mornings before I do my stream, I'll sit down with my coffee and I'll go through shorts and videos and comment and check everyone's stuff out as much as I can. Kind of try to get caught up, but with the amount of people doing this, it is about impossible to catch everybody. And I think we all know about that, so I don't think anybody gets too upset. I try to catch yours. Tim, 6 a.m. you're running. I just, by the time I get up and I take care of the dogs, you know, the birds, the fish, I get everything I need and get ready for work. By the time I get on there, if I don't forget, you're gone.
Well, like I said, I've been watching everybody else's live streams, and it seemed like that's about the only time frame nobody was doing one at.
Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody seen Carr? I haven't seen Carr lately.
He went live Tuesday night, and I missed it. You're talking about Gar's nephew, right?
I don't. Is he Garcia's nephew?
I think that's what he said one time.
He's the one that likes to do the radio where he plays music and has fish.
Yeah, Culture Talk Radio or something like that.
Yeah.
Culture Aquatic Talk, something like that. Hey, everybody can hear you. She's teething.
This is cutie. She's like, Dad, I pooped it myself.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm about to have to do here in a second. When she gets that vocal, she's done something down below.
Nah, it's just cute.
Yeah, I think the camera's freaking these guys out because they slowly keep coming back and eating.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's that blue Riga I was talking about. It has not
Oh,
colored
yeah.
up at all.
Okay, I got a good look at him there. Yeah. He looks cool just like that, I think.
Well, that's one thing I'm looking up on peacocks. If they stay gray and dull like that, it's a female. But this one, like I said, that was a PetSmart special too, and the one right beside it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And as I said, if you can look, like with him, it's just, I don't know. I enjoy the Skittles you get from PetSmart, but sometimes I look at these other guys ordering from, I can't think of the fish farms off the top of my name. They get the fish retailer store people buy from, like, what is it, Ciclet Farms or something like that nature.
Yeah.
The Ciclet Shack, that's another one. Yeah, I
Mhm.
wish I had that kind of money to invest in shipping fish and whatever. Then I would actually know what's going on in my aquarium for the sexting of it. Because as I said, the one that keeps peeking its nose out right there, that bumblebee, is the mama of the one that's in time. The one in timeout is the father of the fry that's stuck behind the background right now.
Yeah, and I'm the same as you. I get most of my stuff from my local fish store, PetSmart, Petco's, just because I don't buy fish online. I've done it one time back in 2016 on some white clouds. Everything was fine with it, but and you're right, because I'd love to be able to know what I'm buying, male, female. You go into PetSmarts, they're just mixed together in one tank. You don't know what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right about that.
Hey, Henry.
It is.
Says Cars. And Jeff says Cars just too busy to be on YouTube lately.
Yeah, I
and
got an
he's living in the real-
argument with a PetSmart associate the other day.
Oh yeah, I did too one time over some
And
test.
a lot of people were standing around, and I was looking at the fish pricing. I'm like, why is the smaller one more than the bigger one in your assorted Mabuna tank? Oh, we know that's what that is. The other ones are mixed. I'm sitting here telling them, I said, well, I've got all these fish in my aquarium, and it's the same damn fish, and you're charging more. Why are you doing that?
Right.
It was like, no, it's not. It's a different breed. I said, okay, everybody, I wouldn't pay extra money for it. And I walked out the store because I was that mad.
Oh yeah.
I think about three other people walked with me to their vehicles and came over and asked me, like, what were you talking about? I said, they're trying to sell a barely an inch fish for $3 more than the full grown size of it. Why would you pay that?
Right. Exactly.
And then, like I said, if you got to worry about that little one getting beat up, or you got to put them in a smaller tank and out of your population. And then that's when another lady popped up, said, they told me just go ahead and throw it into population every time. I was wondering why they kept ending up dying. I want to say it was my water. I said, no, they're getting picked on and bullied, and that's what happens. You wake up the next day and they're dead.
Right.
Oh, why aren't you in there working? They don't want me in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Trust me, and that's one thing everybody in my city, county, because I'm known as a garbage man. Everybody recognizes my face, and people are starting to find out I'm a fish keeper.
Right.
And they keep asking me, saying, "Why don't you go work at one of these local stores instead of what you do here?" And the prime thing is what I said in your live stream that time. When does it become a hobby, or when does it stop being a hobby and start becoming a job?
Yeah. Exactly. Adele says because they can and they're charging more.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here in the recliner away from the tank. That's why everybody's back.
Best excuse? Nah, excuses are like lies. I'm not about that. Hey, Tommy, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Wally came in.
See what I'm
Good to
talking
see
about? I got away from the aquarium and they're going crazy eating all the food now.
Okay, I got you.
And like I said, y'all see the flow of my aquarium is keeping everything in that corner. They're stirring it up and it's not going nowhere else.
Yeah,
I might need to go buy me one of those little the Fluval gravel vac thing, the battery pack thing.
I have one of those.
Is it worth it?
The one I have is the one they sell at PetSmart, the Eheim one. I'm not impressed with it. It doesn't have enough suction. I love the idea behind it. It's a great way to do some spot cleaning without having to do water changes or anything. But it just doesn't have enough powerful suction to it, and it eats through batteries like it's nothing. So I quit using it. Now, if they would make one, maybe the Fluval one's better. I don't know. If they had one that had more suction, maybe you had a rechargeable battery, maybe it'd be a better setup.
Okay. Well,
But don't
as I
get
was
the Eheim
saying
one.
like I was saying at the earlier of the stream, is I literally got one of those small pythons that you have to start a siphon with a little hand pump or whatever,
Yeah.
and I can just get right in there I can get right in that corner and target and get all of it out of there. That's why I was wondering if it'd be better just get something I can just stick in the tank and don't have to worry about a bucket. Once again,
Yep.
make it a little easier.
Yep. I just went through this exact thing you're doing. I was trying to do the same thing, trying to figure out how to make it more efficient, how to make it easier. So I got one of those Eheim things. And like I say, they're great. They're better than using those pump gravel vacs. But
And this is
I don't know how Fluval is, but
well, I got another hobby. As I said, I collected into a bucket, and I'm starting to get back into this hobby again because my dad was kind of that. That's what I do with my aquarium water. When people throw their plants away in the garbage, I bring them home and nurse them back to health. The aquarium water being reused.
That's cool. I see it on the Facebook market site, man. I see people like they sell their fish water and people are buying it for plants.
Yeah, this is my latest still. Lavender Twist Weeping Red Bud. So yeah, I put a bunch of aquarium water on it yesterday, so we'll see if it pulls through.
Well, very nice.
Oh, FYI, anybody got real bad mosquitoes in their yard, put some mint plants out.
Yeah, I need to do something. I hate skeeters.
Yeah, as I said, I got one here next to my door, one down there at the bottom part of the ramp where we walk up, so we didn't get attacked by while we're trying to get in the house.
Right.
Yeah, show my street view to everybody. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, mosquitoes are bad all around. They carry nasty disease, and they're not good for your dogs either.
That was covered in algae, and I don't know what's going on here, but it's slowly drying off and flaking off. I don't know what's going on. That's kind of weird. That was a third structure in my aquarium.
Tommy says his mint plants do not stop mosquitoes.
That's crazy. I never heard of that before.
It goes like crazy, and the mosquitoes are everywhere. I don't think you can stop the damn things. I just want to get one of them salt shotguns you can kill flies with.
Oh, yes. I saw one, the Temu, I think.
Yeah, they're cool.
Alexa, turn on the dim light.
So, who's having the Wi-Fi issues? You or me? Sketty says she hears about every third word.
It could be my AirPods causing a problem because I'm right here next to my router in the living room.
Henry says his Wi-Fi is working fine because I have Starlink. My phone connection and mobile is not working. Oh, well, you know what? I wonder if this. Did you guys hear yesterday about having like computers down at the airport and the DMV?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I wonder if that's what they're discussing.
Well, all of Hardy's debit machines weren't working Wednesday. Every one of them were shut offline. Well, in my area, I don't know about everybody, but in my area. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. And Myers, everything. Yeah, everything's okay for me. I have no issues. But I don't know what that was about. Somebody messed something up or broke something or what?
Ooh, I'm still on full screen. What's up, everybody?
You talking about?
Y'all
I
ain't
went-
seen nothing. Shut up.
I went and got some more of this.
Y'all saw nothing to see. Keep moving along.
Busted. So, yeah,
Oh,
I'm hoping that the rain's going to hold off, but it doesn't matter. I can't do anything anyways.
yeah, I got a fussy baby. I think it's about time to feed her again.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get off and get some breakfast myself. I'm getting a little hungry.
Oh, God. I'm about to knock
So
the
I-
camera over.
Keep her moving.
What?
Henry says hi, Slim.
What's up?
Just like us looking for the magic fish that cleans the tank
Is that what
for
you
us,
wanted?
garden folks looking
Want
for
somebody to
magic
hold you?
plant. The most amount of work you're absolutely never would have to put in. You got it, Tommy. That's 100%. Have you guys are good? Yes, I have to get over to Shirley's live her first live stream today at 11. Gonna have to go check Shirley out over there. I told little baby, she just wanted daddy to hold her.
Yeah, now she's calm. She's actually just every time whenever I got a live stream and the camera on the tripod, she's over watching like, well, who's that? Who's that? I think I know them.
Yeah. She's nicely looking.
But yeah, what time is it anyways?
It's
Yeah,
10:30.
she's getting hungry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and wrap it up from here. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thanks for coming up and chatting with me. I always enjoy it when anybody comes up. Makes the streams a little bit more enjoyable. So I'll go ahead and shut her down.
Stay fired up, everybody.
See you, buddy. Have a good rest of your weekend. I hope it stops raining for you.
Me too.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Yeah, and thank you, Jeff. Thanks for everybody coming in. I will go ahead and shut it down. Bear with me over the next month or two as I am transitioning my fish room into the garage. You might see a little bit less videos, messes, and things like that. So just bear with me. And once I get set back up and I have a dedicated stream room, it's going to make my streams a lot better. Right now, every time I have a stream, I have to set it up. And when I'm done, tear it down because it's in my dining room on my table. Once I get out to the garage, I'm going to have a dedicated stream area and a desk set up. My stuff can be there all the time. I'm going to have some different things set up and a lot of different things. I don't want to let everything know now, but I got some cool things being set up that's going to make things a lot easier. The streams are going to be better. I'm going to be adding more events and things like that, but I have to get to that point where I can get my own area to do this, where I'm not taking up any room in the house. So bear with me over the next couple of months. If things seem a little bit dull on the stream or not as exciting, it's just because I got too much going on at one time. I've got a lot of repairs being made on the house, a lot of things being built. So just bear with me. Jeff says just record saying, absolutely, Jeff, that is my plan. I'm going to have a whole video from start to finish on that. But I appreciate the interest in that. I appreciate you, Jeff. So I'm going to jump off. You guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. And thanks again. We'll see you on the next stream. And look forward to more giveaway streams coming. So I'm out.